I think all of us are in a constant process of learning from people around us, right? From the childhood, we keep observing people. We observe their behavior based on other people's reaction. We also interpret certain behavior as good or bad, So, and from that, we keep evolving ourselves in terms of our communication, our mannerisms, uh, even for that matter, accent when you are communicating, which gets developed as you interact with a certain type of people more often. For example, you will pick up, let's say say a European or an American accent if you have spent a few years in those countries, and that will reflect in your communication. Our body language, I believe it's an involuntary expression of our learning and interpretation. So whatever we have learned and whatever we have internalized in terms of our learning, the body language is basically an expression of that. So it comes out naturally. I mean, you don't have to really be aware of that. And only thing is, you can consciously practice control over your body language, particularly if there are any certain negative traits or bad habits that you might have picked up, and picking up habits that you might have picked up along the way. Those should be very carefully and thoughtfully avoided, very consciously avoided. So if you know that there are certain um, words, for example, or certain expressions that you have on your face which do not look good in a conversation, then you should work upon those weaknesses and you should improve upon that. For example, random use. I mean, many people have habit of using words like or so or between sentences, which probably create a bad impression about your confidence level, about the language proficiency that you have. Sometimes people will laugh aloud very loudly, and there could be other kind of emotional outbursts which will create negative impression about your personality, because it will make the customer doubtful about your temperament. There are other things like table manners or use of certain words which mean differently in different cultures. You should be quite mindful about that, particularly when you are mixing up with people who are not belonging to your culture. So let's say if you are going to a Western world and you start eating with hands, they may or may not take it in the way that you are accustomed to. So eating rightly with fork and spoon, those kind of table manners, not making sound while eating, those things are pretty important from their point of view, and you should be aware of that, and you should basically imbibe those habits into you and make those changes wherever required. Whereas on the other side, when you are sitting with people who are from your own culture, you should be very natural in your behavior there. If you are trying to display your Western culture, for example, that may not go well. So again, that kind of adaptability is very important when you are communicating or when you are mixing up with people. There are a couple of ways which I think one can master these. First thing is, I think you can ask your trusted friends, those who are very close to you, and possibly you consider them as your role models. You can ask them for feedback about your body language, and whatever feedback they give you, take that very, very positively and work upon those weaknesses in order to improve and leverage your strengths. So that's one way of improvement. The second thing could be that you could basically practice your interaction in front of a mirror. So you stand in front of the mirror, imagine the kind of discussion that you're going to have with your customer. Maybe prompt yourself with some likely questions and how you're going to address them. And that's one of the ways of preparing yourself. Or maybe you can even take a mobile camera and shoot a video of yours and watch it later to find out what are the weaknesses that you have in your communication, so that you can work upon them and improve. That kind of homework will basically prepare you better and give you the confidence. So these are several things which I thought I would like to bring up in the art of selling. I call it art of selling because, as I said, it's not a science. It needs to keep getting improved, and it's situation to situation dependent, and it requires a lot of adaptation, a lot of learning constantly. So it's definitely an art, which we can go on discussing, but of course there is a time limitation also on our meeting today. So these are my views basically. So I try to present my views in the best possible manner. I don't think I consider myself as a hotshot salesperson or a celebrated guru or something. My views are strictly based upon my own life's experiences and learnings. And I hope my audience today would, like this interview. They agree with my views. They like those. For anyone from my audience who wants to discuss anything further on any of these topics, they should feel free to contact me. My mobile number is +91 988 11 44511, or they can visit my company website, which is www.centio Technologies, which is ACNTIO TECHNOLOGIES.com, or they can even connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/in/Abhijit Dandekar. So that's about it from my side.